everybody, it's Linda. Today I come to you with a haul from Temu and Amazon, and I got Happy Mail from Cheryl Taylor. So I slid it open. Here's the card. There's her stamp on the back. And look, let it snow. Isn't that pretty? It's like a resin polar bear. So that's the card. And wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, Cheryl. I hope you have a great holiday too. Merry Christmas. And she included a few little goodies. So it looks like a couple Merry Christmas stickers and some elf boots, a present. I think there's a stamp in here. Yeah, a couple like stamps, like paper stamps, and some die cuts. Little house. Okay, and one more. Sorry. This is why I have the paper here. If you can see that. Isn't that cute? Okay. Oh, and a tree. A tree. Thank you, Cheryl. Now, let me put this over here. Get this out of the way. Oh, I don't want to lose any of these. Okay. So. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to show you a few things that I bought, primarily because they're snowflakes. So I bought this. This is from Temu. It was like, a couple bucks at the most. And it's I don't care about the chain part because it's probably not even, I doubt it's silver. But I bought it for the snowflake charm. Look how pretty that is. If you can see that. I bought it for that charm. Okay, and I got some others. I got this, I guess it's a keychain, and it has some, again, maybe a couple bucks at the most, and I'll probably deconstruct it, but there's this charm. It's a bit sparkly there. There's this one. I don't know if they're all the same. I don't think they are. Or maybe they are. Yes, they are. They're all, you get 3 of those, and there's a couple little bells. Sorry, so you get 3 of those snowflakes and then a couple of silver bells. And it's a good sturdy. I don't know, maybe I'll use it as is. We'll see. But I got that. And the third thing I got, it's a whole bunch, and they're all different, 20 different snowflakes. Now, I'm not going to be able to really show you what they look like, because they're just going to fall off, but maybe if I just, sorry, I can't really show you all of them, but they're all different. Okay, they're all, okay, I can't show you all 20. Some are large, some are small. But, yeah, so I'm adding to my snowflake collection. Oh, yeah, I can't see it over there. 1, let's see if I can do this fast. 2, 3, 4. So I turn my device around and I'm all like wonky. Anyway, you get the idea. They're all different. They're all fantastic because they're snowflakes. So let me just... Oh! All right, most of that worked. Okay. So that was it for my snowflake purchase. Now, I bought this. I forget now what I was intending to do with it. I think it was... It's a 2-pack. And I think it's to... I'm apologizing now for any crinkling that will come up again. Yeah, I guess you attach it to, like here's white with a white attachment, And somehow, I guess you attach it to the zipper pull. And it's just to hang like your charger or whatever, I guess, whatever you really want on your purse or tote bag or backpack. So you get a white one and a black one. So there's the hook. So let me just, I just don't remember now. I'd have to look at the picture. I'd have to find the item again and look. But again, like at the most a couple bucks. Excuse me. Okay, and this is a 4-pack. You get 4 different ones, different colors. They're just a little container. You can put Q-tips, toothpicks, needles to sew with, old needles to throw out, like whatever you want. Again, $1 or two. Yeah, so I got a 4-pack. There's that color. And dark gray. Sorry, kind of hard to see. Dark gray, a lighter gray. Let's see if you can see it this way. So there you go. There's the colors. So yeah, 4-pack of that. For storage, storing things. And this is a bead needle. Well, you get more than one. I forget how many you're supposed to get. 5, 10. I don't think it really says on here. 10 pieces. So these are very thin. So that's the beading needle. Very thin. And there is a tiny eye at this end. Very, very tiny eye. I don't know if you can even see that. But anyway, it's to help with the smaller needles, beads, smaller beads. So let me just, there. Okay. So I realized I didn't really have something like that. So I thought that would be a good purchase. Okay, let's see. Excuse me, just reaching. You can't see me, but okay. So here's some stamps I bought. Okay, so I got this. Now these stamps are all from Temu. So far, I believe everything I showed you is from Temu. And a couple different purchases. I think I did 2. So there's that stamp. And then there's this one. Just different like blobs around on your page. This one with some, like a library card, I believe. Yeah, it's easier. Oh, I guess it would be easier to, you know what? Let me turn it around. I wonder if these would have been easier to see. Yes. Hang on. Let's do the second and third one again. Oh, gosh. It's hard to, okay. So that's what that one looks like. A bit easier to see the shapes on that one. And then this one, sorry. Sometimes I have a hard time finding the opening. And this one, there we go. That one's much easier. It's a library card and books. So that was kind of cute too. Put that there. Yeah, I have to take this one out too because the label is blocking the access. So that was kind of cute. All those stamps. And I think this one is kind of self-explanatory. Those are just shapes and outlines and sewing stitches. I didn't quite realize. Oh, okay, cool. Sewing stitches. And this one. You can make your own recipe cards. Now, I'm going to take it out just because the label on the packaging is throwing everything off. So here we go. So yeah, you have the items at the top, 2 different recipes, some symbols, so like pictures from the kitchen of, directions, serves, ingredients, time, title. And then you have a stamp, this big stamp, and then 2 smaller ones. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that was all the stamps. Okay. Now, I also bought a bunch of dies. Okay. First up is this, the measurements are slightly off, I think. So I'll keep trying, but I bought another tool to help. See, it makes notches, but I found that, again, I have to practice, but it seemed like what it is, let me show you. I have notes and stuff in here. So what is supposed to happen is, okay, so organized I am, is this is the card, okay, that it gets notched here and here. This is something else I did. Yeah, my original the original one I made with this die, I don't know where I put it. I thought I kept it with it. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm not sure where it went to. I apologize. I'm not as organized as I thought. So then I redid it, and what's supposed to happen with this die, with these pieces, with the big pieces, is this, take the paper clip off, this goes into here, and it looks like a card, but then when you pull it out, there's a gift card. There is an official Tim Holtz die, and this is close to it, so it's slightly off. But anyway, the point is, when I made this, I found the card that slips out, I found it a bit small for this, so that it was moving around. It should be snug, even with the card. So see how it cuts notches, and you would put your gift card in there. And I think the notches were okay, but the problem was I found that this piece was too small, was a bit shorter on these sides here. So I found an online video where a woman said, you can make it yourself, I guess not realizing she shouldn't be giving away. But then anyone could really figure it out if you really work hard at it. I don't have to work that hard at it. But so you can decorate it up, and it gives you some other dies, a bow, a tag, the label for the top. There you would, this die here would shift it in my packaging, and then you can decorate it up for Christmas or birthday or whatever. So I got that, but because the pieces are wonky, I needed a notcher. So before I continue with the other dies, I bought from Amazon the envelope notcher. I'm still playing with it. I still seem to have a bit of issues with it, like just user error, not the item itself. You can make notches like that. So what I did was I made notches, again, not perfect, so you can close your envelopes, and you don't need to use adhesive or anything like that. Now it's slightly off. This is why I'm still learning. It should slide better together. Anyway, and you can also make like a belly band. Again, slightly off, like my measuring isn't quite, but I found a video where a woman, I don't even know, I guess it's a woman. You never hear her voice or anything, but this person shows you how to make this. So the instructions are fine, but like I said, because I didn't need a belly band for anything, I just sort of randomly grabbed paper and started practicing. So I'm happy I got it, but I just need more practice with it. So that's a We Are Memory Keepers envelope notcher. Okay, it was like, I think $20-something. So that was to help if I have to adjust one of these pieces. I can, if I don't use this piece, which I don't think I can because I think it's too small. If I don't use this piece with the notch built in, I can make my own notches now. So that's why I got that. And let's see all the other dies I got. This is a bookmark with all these with these different little shapes, these book shapes. But that can be a bookmark or a tag. These are some ornaments with different shapes, different designs, I mean. This is a bit smaller than I thought, but I'm still okay with it. But all these different like little frames, so I thought those were kind of cool. I just wish it was a bit bigger. Like, I don't mind this size, but I wish it was bigger. These are some fun shapes. So there's like a spider web shape die. Oh, these are bats. And down here is just a design, like a pattern. I don't know if you can see it that well. Just a repeating pattern. I'm not sure if it's anything in particular. Oh, maybe it's a skull? I don't know. You can see it that well. But anyway, that was kind of cool. Oh, and I bought two, I guess there was two different ones. These are like book corners or just corner dies for like, I'm sorry. Why do they, anyway, you know what? I don't need to do that. They're all different designs. I have two different things of these. So here's the first one. So, right, you cut it out and then you can fold it on the dotted lines and then it'll go on the corner of like a book cover or a page cover. So corner punches. So I like that. So there's different designs here. Heart, butterfly, a bow, and whatever is underneath this the label. And then here's the other one I bought. So there's some more flowery designs and yeah. So fun corners. So I like those. Here are some more ornament. Do it this way. Christmas ornament dies. Those look fun. Here's a happy birthday flower, happy birthday, and then a small brick shape. And then there's this, I don't know why, I thought this was intriguing. Different circles. So you can even like, you can cut out and have just that as a frame around something. And then whatever you cut is on the inside. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just rambling now, but I thought that was cute. Those were very cute. Snowflakes, because you know me, can never have enough snowflakes. That's like, I guess you can, it has a good frame size too. I wonder if it would fit. This is a standard, oh no, it's bigger. Those are 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is a bit longer than that, this outside frame. But anyway, I guess I love those snowflakes. I do have some snowflake dies, but you can never have enough. And this is a teapot and teacup. Hang on. There we go. So there's there's two teacups there. One might be a sugar bowl, I'm not sure. Can you see that? Okay. Because there's also this, which I guess is maybe the sugar bowl. And then there's the teapot. So that's a good size for a card. So those were all in one bag. And this is supposed to make a box. So it's like an ornament box. I haven't tried it out yet. So there's the ornament shapes, and then it folds all up, and then you can put like a couple treats or something in there. And then there's also this die. Again, I'd have to look at the pictures and see why. I guess these are just just shapes as they are. So a starry sky, village. I guess that's supposed to be outdoorsy. Is that a tree? Like the sky, and then there's, I guess, the moon. I don't remember the purpose of that. All right. Okay. So those were the dies. And the last thing I bought that I haven't opened yet is a new glue gun, but it's more like I think they call it like a glue pen, because the tip is very is smaller than, like, I have a glue gun that I got. I don't even think I was married yet. Like, I got in the late 80s. It's a Black & Decker. I got it from White Rose. Those of you Canadians who are old enough might remember White Rose and what a fantastic craft and gardening store it was. So I bought one from there. I just hardly use a glue gun in general, but I still have it. It still works. It takes a long time to heat up, and my daughter was trying to use it a long time ago, and she thought it was the stupidest thing ever. Why does it take so long? Ugh. So I just laughed at her. But I don't usually use a glue gun, but sometimes I'm thinking, like, a glue gun might be a good thing. And I saw this crafter on YouTube who uses this, and it's like a little glue pen, and it has like its own built-in stand. It's a charger, so you can charge either have it plugged into the base. It does come with a cord. It's in the packaging. See, you can see it. Or you can even plug it straight into the glue gun if you want. Yeah, cordless or corded high temp glue gun. So yeah, so I bought that. This was like over $50 because I think it had to come from the States. So anyway, that is everything I have right now. So I have to find a home for everything. And and I ran out of I don't have any more of these magnetic sheets. That's what I need for all my dies. My dies are piling up. I haven't been able to get them onto one of these, right? Like one of these magnet sheets. So got to do a trip to I think they're cheaper at Dollarama than Dollar Tree. So I went to one Dollarama and I thought, oh, I should look for these, and they didn't have any. So, and it was not a usual Dollarama I go to, so that's fine. I know I've seen them occasionally. They sell out, but they always get them back. So anyway, so that's what I've purchased lately. And yeah, maybe one of these days I'll start making a whole whack of stuff so I can show you all that. But in the meantime, everyone have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.